Alright, Season 2. My name is Jackson. I'm now 21 years old. I'm living in Hong Kong, a city that doesn't make any sense. And I'm now studying mechanical engineering. And that's a little bit about myself. Let's do a little bit recap. Season 1, what I've done in Season 1. I called it Habit 60 and Jackson on Podcast. At that time, it should be January 2020. At that time, I decided to make 60 YouTube videos in English every single day in order to improve my English at the same time, because it was the beginning of a new year, so I was pumped up, fired up, want to do something crazy. So I started my first YouTube channel, and after that, probably in March 2020, I moved to podcast. I created my podcast, called it Jackson on Podcast. That podcast is a podcast where I review and document my learning progress, and I will share my lessons and do a bunch more of stuff. And there I made 30 plus episodes. The first one was published on 19th of March 2020. The title was Summary of Habit 60, Vision and Action. And then time goes by, and all the way to right here, episode 30 something, almost to episode 40, July 2020. So that is what I've done in Season 1. Alright, let's talk about the lessons. I realized that keep finding my passion does not work for me. I always believe that in order to find my passion, I need to try a bunch of stuff. Try this one, try that one. And then I realized that advice doesn't work for me, because I'm an impatient person. Now, I don't know myself very much, but certainly I know I'm not a patient guy, and I will get easily distracted. So that means when I want to try a bunch of stuff, let's say I'm trying a few of them, then suddenly I will see something interesting on YouTube, for example, vlogging, building Legos, or other stuff that catch my attention. Then, because I'm interested in these new stuff, I will try to add them into my daily routine. So which overloads me, because I need to complete many projects, or I need to do many stuff at a time, and oftentimes it overloads me. So which makes me want to quit some of the project that I'm working on. And that would be the problem, because at the end of the story, I cannot achieve anything, because I do something for a while and then quit them, and then I add something into my system, try, and then I quit it. So this is a negative spiral which leads me to nowhere. Later on, I found an advice that pretty changed my perspective, and that is to instead of trying a random stuff to find your true passion, find the one, why don't you find a few of things that you're interested in and master it, get good at it. I need to go deep instead of going wide. At least when I quit it, I still have the skill set in my pocket. Right, Season 2, I will call it Jackson Log. I'm going to take a year of study break, and I will have a full year internship about engineering, mechanical engineering. And the missions of this coming year, because I'm gonna have 1 year internship. It starts in August 2020 and then all the way to next year, August 2021. The missions I set to myself would be, first one, do the internship, and the second one is to plan the future after I graduate. In particular, I will look for overseas opportunities. And so this year I'm going to do a bunch of research, try to look for different opportunities and whether it is feasible and whether it suits my style, my characteristic, just to find some options. And the third one would be to work on my stuff. The lessons for me is to go deep instead of going wide. So in order to go deep, I need to spend time to work on it, to build the craft. These are the missions. Content, the part 1 of season 1 was doing YouTube videos, and then the part 2 of season 1 was doing podcasts, and now season 2 I'm going to switch to vlogging, and I would put the audio version on my podcast. And that is why I want to change the name from Jackson Log Podcast to The Jackson Log. I want to take a step back and have a more generic name so that I have some room to maneuver to change the style. Although I changed my podcast name, I was not recount my episode. So the first episode of season 2 will be episode 42, which is this one, and the next one will probably be 43. Show schedule. I try to drop 1 video every week, but I cannot guarantee that schedule because I don't know how busy I'm gonna be when my intern starts. So give some time to adjust my schedule, try to have a transition period. And the date of publish will set to be Saturday Hong Kong time. This is according to Hong Kong time. If you are living in different time zones, it will be a little bit off. So for example, if I drop a video on Saturday, maybe you can watch it on Sunday, or maybe Sunday, maybe Friday, I don't know. Check your time zones. And that's it. Finally, social media, Instagram. This is the one, and this is the only one. I don't use many social media accounts. I want to reduce the distractions, and it's easy to manage if you have only one account. So Instagram, subscribe, and not subscribe. You don't subscribe to Instagram. Follow my Instagram account, and you're gonna see a bunch of updates or some other stuff. Maybe if you have any questions, DM me through Instagram. If you comment on the YouTube, maybe it will take longer for me to read it because I don't check my YouTube. I check my YouTube very often. However, I use Instagram every day. So if you DM me, you will have a higher chance for me to reach me. And that's it. That's it for today. And welcome to season 2.